Hey, my name is Paul Borosky, and I am the owner of Quality Business Plan as well as Quality Business Consultant. And what I'd like to do today is introduce you all to my beginner's guide to financial analysis, specifically for Tesla 2022. So the way the video is going to play out is first and foremost going to go ahead and give you a little bit of background about me, who I am, what I do, and why I do it. And then after that, I'll run you all through my Tesla 2022 beginner's guide, show you the information that is included, the structure of the report, and so on. And then once we get to the end of the video, we'll wrap it up, sum it up, and call it a day. All right, so without further ado, let's go ahead and zip through this little presentation. As promised, a little bit about me. Again, Paul Borosky, doctoral candidate, also MBA. I have been publishing company financial reports since about 2018, typically on an annual basis. I'll do between 20 to 30 beginner's guides as well as company reports on various companies, public companies, anywhere between from Ford to Tesla to CVS and other large corporations. If you are interested in purchasing one of my financial reports or beginner's guides, just go to this link right here. I am also an author. I've published Beginner's Guide to Understanding Financial Statements and Financial Ratios. You can find that on Amazon, and the link is right here. And then finally, I am an adjunct professor and subject matter expert in finance. I've been teaching at the college level for about 10 plus years now. So if you are interested in some finance tutoring, you're struggling with your finance class, need a little bit of assistance, I do offer finance tutoring. My space is limited though. If you are interested in some finance tutoring, then just contact me at this email right here. All right, with that said, let's go ahead and finish going through this report. And enough about me. Let's go ahead and talk about the star of the show, which is Tesla 2022, the Beginner's Guide. And so if you do, or when you do purchase this Beginner's Guide report, it will be in a PDF file. And the way that it is structured is broken into three components, which is the breakdown of the income statement, summarized balance sheet, and then financial ratios. So the first section is going to be your income statement. So in the income statement, this is how I summarize Tesla's income statement. And the income statements that I included is from 2018 to 2022. And in this income statement section, I do include a review of each line item. For example, revenues. I'm going to define what revenues is. I'm going to give you the definition. I'll give you just a brief overview of the line item. Then I'll give you the breakdown in other words. So I'll explain revenues in layman's terms. And then finally, I'm going to go ahead and give you all some analysis tips as to how to analyze that particular line item. For this example, it's revenues. The next section is going to be the balance sheet. So in that section, for Tesla, again from 2018 to 2022, I summarized their balance sheet into the assets, which is right here, and then the liabilities and the owner equity in the right-hand side. And also, I followed the same structure that I did in the income statement. For the most important line items, I'm going to break it down. For example, cash, I'll explain it to you, an overview of cash. I'll give you cash in layman's terms, and then I'll give you some analysis tips that you can apply when analyzing Tesla's cash trends. The third component, or the third section of my beginner's guide, is going to be the financial ratios. So some of the popular financial ratios that I've included in the beginner's guide are the liquidity ratios, asset ratios, profitability ratios, and debt ratios. For the ratios, I started off with summarizing or giving y'all the formulas that I've used to calculate the ratios for Tesla for the last 5 years, and here's an example. I've also summarized what the liquidity ratio calculations were, and you'll find that right below the summarized formulas. Further, I take this even a step further, and for each important ratio, I'm going to go ahead and I will define what the ratio means. Again, I'll give you the formula. I'll explain the formula, or I'll explain that ratio in layman's terms. I'll give you some analysis tips, and then I will also provide you with Tesla's calculations, and you can see the calculations right here. For example, the current ratio, I give you the current assets divided by the current liabilities, and then I also give you the current ratio for Tesla for the last 5 years. And again, I do that for the 15 to 20 different important financial ratios. All right, so hopefully this information was helpful. So let's go ahead and wrap it up and sum it up. In summary, if you are interested in purchasing my beginner's guide or financial report, all you have to do is go to this link right here. And then if you do buy my beginner's guide or financial report, in the purchase, it does include a PDF file. And also, just keep in mind, though, it does not include the Excel financial model. That is proprietary. I do include the calculations in the financial reports, but the actual Excel financial model is not included. And then finally, if you are interested in finance tutoring, I may have space available. It is limited. You can find out if I am available and other information by sending me an email, and my email link is right here. All right, so hopefully this video was helpful. As always, go out and have a fantastic day. Thank you.